Let's do it, dude. Good morning and welcome to the Sports Crunch, your weekly 7-minute update for everything sports. I'm Stephen Rahm with Steve Siaka, and this morning we'll talk baseball, the Australian Open, and our weekly Hudson Valley profile. But first, we'll start with the big story of the week, Tom Brady. As we all know, Tom Brady, Bill Belichick, and the New England Patriots captured their fourth Super Bowl title this past Sunday with a 28-24 victory over the Seattle Seahawks. Brady threw for over 300 yards and 4 touchdowns, capturing his third Super Bowl MVP. However, the real story was Brady's immaculate performance in the fourth quarter. Down 10, Brady led the biggest fourth-quarter comeback in Super Bowl history, going 13 for 15 for 124 yards and 2 touchdowns, including this.
Touchdown, Patriots! They're back in the lead in Super Bowl 49.
2:02 left when things seem dire. What do you do in life? You go right to people that you can depend on, and it's been all year long. Number 12.
This was just the latest installment of what we have seen in each of the comeback kids' 4 Super Bowl titles. 4. Now tied with Joe Montana for the most all time, the conversation has reopened about who is the greatest quarterback of all time. At 37 years old, Brady believes that he still has many years ahead of him. If this is to be true, Brady will have more than enough time to pull away from Montana and leave no doubt that he is indeed the GOAT.
While we as fans may not be ready to move on from football season after an exciting Super Bowl, Russell Wilson plans to put the pigskin down almost immediately in preparation for spring training with the Texas Rangers. That's right, believe it or not, baseball season is right around the corner with pitchers and catchers reporting in 2 weeks' time. MLB home run leader Nelson Cruz signed with the Seattle Mariners, and notable aces Max Scherzer and John Lester signed with the Washington Nationals and Chicago Cubs, respectively. With the Scherzer signing, as well as retaining several other key players such as Ian Desmond and Anthony Rendon, the Nationals have put their name on the map as a potential World Series champion, at least in the eyes of Scherzer.
I think this team is capable of winning, and winning a lot. So when you look at the near term and long term, this is an organization you want to be a part of.
The Boston Red Sox turned into quite the offseason, signing who many believe to be the top 2 position players in this year's free agent class. Third baseman Pablo Sandoval and converted outfielder Hanley Ramirez. Sandoval had this to say about signing with Boston.
I pulled that choice to be here in Boston because I need a new challenge. I need a legend team to know the legacy they have here, to show them the fan support they have here. That's what I make sure that I made the right decision.
These additions, alongside a once again healthy Dustin Pedroia and an ageless David Ortiz, have made them a playoff contender once again and will make them a force to be reckoned with in the AL East. However, the biggest surprise of the current free agent landscape? James Shields, widely regarded as a top free agent this offseason, remains unsigned. It will be interesting to see what unfolds with his contract negotiations in the coming weeks.
We're going to take a quick break, but when we come back, Novak Djokovic wins the Australian Open, and we head to the ice rink for our weekly Hudson Valley profile. You're listening to the Sports Crunch on LTCC Radio. Back after this. Welcome back to the Sports Crunch. A local high school hockey player recently hit a career milestone. Here's Steve Siaka with the story.
Justin Tizzo, senior captain of Suffern High School hockey team, recorded his 100th career point with 2 goals and 1 assist over Mamaroneck on Tuesday in a 4-3 victory. Tizzo forced a defensive miscue in the slot, recovered the puck, and scored for his 100th career varsity point. On top of getting his 100th career varsity point, Tizzo set up the game-winning goal. After leading his team to the Section 1 title game against Scarsdale last year, it seems the Suffern Montes are poised on returning to the big game. The Suffern Montes are saying that 11-4-2 continue to look hungry for a title behind Tizzo.
Congrats, Justin, and good luck to the Southern hockey team the rest of the way. Going from the rink to the court, we take you to the land down under, where Novak Djokovic captured his 5th Australian Open and 8th overall Grand Slam title on Sunday in Melbourne by defeating Andy Murray for the 3rd time in the past 5 years. Djokovic says this particular win is special for him, but the meaning goes far beyond the court.
I think it has a deeper meaning, more intrinsic value now to my life, because I'm a father and a husband. So it's the first Grand Slam title I won as a father and a husband, and just feel very, very proud of it.
Djokovic was able to finish points quickly, which gave Murray no time to tire him out. Murray knew that his rival's weakness was to keep him moving on the court, but Djokovic was able to win rallies quickly and efficiently.
While Djokovic continues his dominance on the tennis court, the most dominant team in NBA finally came back down to earth. After going 17-0 in the month of January, the Atlanta Hawks lost their first February game of the season on Monday to the Pelicans, 115-100, ending their 19-game winning streak. The streak was a franchise record and the 5th longest single-season streak in NBA history. The Hawks will look to start a new streak after a 105-96 win last night against the Wizards. It won't be easy as they take on the Golden State Warriors Friday.
And that's all the time we have for this morning. For our producer, Ben Polsky, audio technician, Zach Obin, and Steve Siaka, I'm Stephen Rahm. Same time, same place next week here on the Sports